Now, Brigadier, yesterday I had started on an aspect of the description given by various people that were in the house, in particular regarding accused number 2. And that description is contained in the statements that they made on the 27th of October 2014. And for some of them, they are viva voce testimony also in this court regarding that description.
Yes, my lord.
Yesterday I had started on the evidence of Nthabise Mokete, and I had paraphrased some of her evidence and invited you to comment, but I'd like to start today with a proper premise by not paraphrasing, but by reading from the transcript of her evidence and invite you to comment. And the evidence is contained in the transcript of the 26th of July 2023, and I'd start at page 25, which Advocate Baloyi says, yes, you may proceed, and Ms. Mokete. Now, there was a stage where there was a sound, a loud noise that sounded like a gunshot sound, a bang sound, like that of a firearm, whilst we were still in the car like that. Now I got shot. I then said to her that it is the sound of a firearm or a firearm that is being discharged. And Mrs. Mokete here, she's referring to Yolanda Nota that she was with in the car at the time. Should I proceed? Or you don't have? You don't have. Okay. Mr. Jones, they are printing it for you. And then Advocate Baloyi says, if you say you said to her, who are you referring to? Mrs. Mokete, I'm referring to Yolanda Nota. Advocate Baloyi, yes. And then Mrs. Mokete, now there was a person that passed or walked past at the time that I was saying to her that is a sound of a gunshot. This particular person, as he or she was passing, that he or she went past running. In fact, he was running as he was passing where we were. Then Advocate Baloyi, you say he or she. Did you see whether it was a male person or a female person? Ms. Mokete, he looked like a male being. He had a pair of pants, lean, built in terms of the physique. Advocate Baloyi, now from which direction to which direction was this person running past? Ms. Mokete, now when I saw this person, the person had already passed the vehicle and he was running towards the park.
Must I comment?
Yes, because the comment that I want to invite, yesterday you gave, when I gave this, like I said, it was not quoting verbatim. You then responded by saying, yes, this lends credibility to one of the confessional statements of accused number 2, because he had said that he ran away after the first shot was fired. And by then we were referring to a person with dreadlocks. So my question was that, are you saying that the person that ran out at the time with dreadlocks was accused number 2?
Yes, but my comment insofar as yesterday is concerned, my lord, was in reference to the statement made by her, not her testimony before court, because I wasn't here.
And the second question will be, the person that is described by Ms. Mokete after the firing of the first shot, he says it's a lean or slim person in physique. And importantly, she did not know where this person was running from, because as she looked, the person had already passed the car that she was in. Do you want to comment on that?
My lord, again, I was not before court. I can only comment insofar as what is contained in the statement. So it's a difficult situation to.
But you wouldn't have any reason to dispute her testimony that she did not see where the first person ran away from after the first shot was fired.
I will not dispute her testimony if that's what was put before court, because I was not here, my lord. That's the essence of what I'm saying.
And at page 26 of the same transcript of the 26th of July 2023, it will be at line around line 17. Ms. Mokete says, as we were busy arguing with each other like that, there was another sound of a firearm that is being discharged. And Advocate Baloyi says, now this second sound of a firearm that is being discharged, it sounded as though it was now close to the vehicle. The sound was closer to the vehicle. and it says Advocate Baloyi, I presume that the person that was talking, that the sound is closer to the vehicle is Ms. Mokete, but the road Mr. Baloyi. And below Mr. Baloyi says, yes, you may proceed, Ms. Mokete. Now, after that sound, the people that passed running towards the park in the same direction that the first person who passed running to. And Advocate Baloyi, I won't read that. We go to line 15. Mrs. Mokete says, now, as she opened the door, mind you, the people that we have already seen had run down the street. Then there was a third gun sound. Now, as she opened the door, I also tried to open the door because now the gunshot went for the third time.
We are both looking at
page 27, line
we are on 26.
6, 8, line 18. The way it says, now this second shot, let's go down. Yeah, that's one. You see from line 17.
Yes.
Page 27.
Yes, I'm just going through it quickly, my lord. Yes, my lord, I see that, but if one looks at page 27 on top, that's the comment I can make. It starts by saying running towards the park, the same direction that the first person who passed running took.
So sorry, Brigadier, before you proceed, it will start from the last sentence on page 26 where Ms. Mokete says, now after that sound, two people passed running towards the park in the same direction that the first person who had passed running.
Indeed.
Did you guys notice what just happened? Did you guys just notice what just happened? It's a moment in history. We need to note it down. A moment where a Brigadier Bongani Nicholas Gininda is speechless, okay? He takes about a good 4 minutes reading through Ndabiseng's, not statement, because this is not the statement. This is what she said in court. Evidence in chief. What she said in court under evidence in chief, and Gininda's like, listen, I'm not answering this, okay? And the court goes dead silent. The judge even had to say what is going on. And then, silence again, and we're waiting. He kept us waiting. Why? Because he's like, I need to find a way out of this one, because it was in that moment that Brigadier Gininda realized how ridiculous this whole thing sounds. For on the one hand, he says, okay, Zungunizer says Umuzisibia was standing outside. 2 shots were fired. Remember, Mangena vows that there were only 2 shots fired, and that inside the house, inside Pagati, was accused number 3 and accused number 2, and in the car was accused number 5. Remember, there's a car, guys. It's green or blue. Sometimes it's red, sometimes it's yellow, sometimes it's orange. And then there was also accused number 4 who was on the lookout somewhere there on the street, okay? That is the story that Gininda has been going on and on about. And then Jiggy Ramasipili comes up and says, well, Ndabiseng says 3 shots were fired. 2 shots were fired. And then they would run towards the park. And then a 3rd shot was fired. But the others had already gone to the park. Which story is it, Gininda? It is in this moment that the lead investigator realizes, whoa, these are 2 different stories. Who brought Ndabiseng to the stand? She contradicts the entire confession story. What is the inference, Brigadier Gininda? This is hilarious. Definitely let me know in the comment section if you caught on to this. And so now Baloyi as well catches on, and he now interjects. Okay? Baloyi to the rescue, because the state and the lead investigator just got exposed. terrible investigation, terrible storytelling, terrible nganegwane. This case must be thrown out just for this alone, because now they have a whole witness saying there were 3 shots and that people were running. What about them driving away in the car? So which is it? Did they run away or did they drive in the car? What is the story? Because you've brought 2 versions to the stand. Ridiculous. Let's continue on. I see your comments. You guys are like, I'm late to the party. Where have I been today? I'll do a separate video, okay? I'll do a separate video. I'll let you guys know. It's good news. It's good news. It's always good news.
Just before Brigadier Gininda comments, we've allowed this cross-examination to continue, but the court will recall that at some point, I think it was Advocate Nisi objected to Brigadier Gininda giving an opinion and said he's usurping the function of the court. Now, here's evidence that is before court. Now, Brigadier Gininda is now invited to comment as to who is the person that is being referred to here. It's our submission that once evidence is before court, it's now for the parties to argue on the probabilities as to who the person is that is being referred to here. It cannot be left to the witness to then give an opinion as to who is the person that is being referred to here. At the end of the case, based on all the evidence that would have been tendered, based on the probabilities and probabilities, it will be for us to argue as to who, in all probability, is the person that is being described here. It cannot be left to the witness, my lord, to give an opinion on that.
I certainly hope you heard Baloy loud and clear. Listen, Baloy today is on a roll, okay? He is upset. Is it because he sees his case is falling apart? But he says, I have allowed this cross-examination to continue. Now, before Gininda is being invited to comment, but Nisi said no. He is usurping the functions of the court. Listen, Gininda, no, not Gininda, Baloy chose violence today, okay? And he stops it right there, cold turkey. But I got this comment, which I thought was absolutely interesting. And this comment says, you know what? In South Africa, they will arrest someone, check his age, height, records, relationships, etc., and where they work, and see if it's a match to their storyline. And if there's something similar, then boom, you're accused number 2. Is that not what is happening here? I mean, this is disgusting, sad, an abomination of investigative tactics. Shut down the South African police services and take them all, okay, into training and teach them how to do the bare minimum, which is how to investigate a case, how to secure a crime scene, and, you know, how to arrest people for the crimes they actually have committed, not imaginary crimes. But you know what? I said a whole mouthful. Let me end it here. Definitely want to hear from you. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you've made it this far in the video, you already know you have my heart. Thank you so much for all the love. Thanks for watching the ads. What else do we need to talk about? Oh, my period. You guys really want me to talk about that one. Okay. We'll have to do a live. We can only do it in a live. I don't see any other way of doing it because you guys responded to that video. Or is it because the original poster shut down their comments? You guys needed a place to vent. We'll talk about it. We'll definitely be breaking it down. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share this video to the last 3 people, okay, that you chatted with on WhatsApp, or else you'll find yourself in a situation like Ukeli and Zandi and your messages are being read by the Honorable Brigadier and you haven't shared my videos. Oh, that would hurt me. That would hurt me. Thanks for watching. Catch you on my next upload. Mzansi Unfiltered, checking out. Catch you on my next upload.
My lord, I mean, that's it.
Yeah.
As the court pleases, my lord, I'm indebted.
Yeah.
If the grooves don't fit, acquit the 5 accused. Mnisi has done a fantastic job proving there was no match.